Alright guys, hello and welcome. This is going to be a quick little energy check-up. Basically, focus on the person that you want to hear messages from. Okay? So take a minute to think about that person. Really visualize their face. Okay. So, without further ado, we're going to get started with this reading. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed your gift because I'm hearing that a lot of you guys received surprise gifts this Valentine's Day from like people you really didn't even expect it from. Okay. So let's get right into this. I'm hearing that this person is like going through a difficult time right now. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want to say painful, but it's uncomfortable. All right, let me shuffle these cards before we dive right in. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm hearing this person say, why? Okay. Why? We've got this Three of Swords here. Hold on, just one quick second. Okay, so we have this Three of Swords here. Right off the bat, this just makes me think about somebody who has a lot on their mind right now. Whenever I see the number 3, I always think of like somebody just juggling something. And like that's the energy that I channeled before I started this. Like somebody's just, they have a lot going on. And don't take it personal. That's what I'm hearing. But yeah, yeah, they have a lot going on to the point where, you know, Three of Swords, they could have a breakdown. And swords always remind me of communication, but this is not like the good type of communication. This is like not understanding, fighting, breaking up. It's funny because I received that message earlier today. This is just a message that's been coming out a lot. Like people are just fighting, breaking up, not happy. I don't know, for some people it's probably this person that you're thinking about that's going through this. I'm going to shuffle the cards, see if anything pops out, any messages that the Spirit wants us to hear or observe. But yeah, the Three of Swords is like a major heartbreak. There's something going on that's making them extremely uncomfortable. And I'm saying that word particularly because I don't feel like it's painful. I just feel like it's very uncomfortable for them right now. And it's making them feel very uneasy and also unconfident. Okay, so we got Queen of Swords. Again, this is somebody who's very smart, calculated, and they know they just can't put up with silliness. And they also know that in order to like get stuff done, sometimes you just have to cut people off. Like I'm hearing that there was like a cold ending that happened with whoever this person that you're focusing on. There was some type of ending, something that was just very quick, swift, and fast. Okay, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. And especially with that Three of Swords, it could have made them feel like they were about to have like a freaking mental breakdown. Like, I'm hearing, ooh, Ace of Wands, okay? This was, first of all, very heated. But I'm also hearing that this may have been like embarrassing for them. Whatever happened may have been embarrassing for them. I'm going to read this Ace of Wands as if it is reversed. I know some people will say technically you can't read reversals with cards, like playing cards, but look, this one, even the Three of Swords, you know, some of them you can read reversals, and the Spirit is just leading me to do that. So this is Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, there's some type of stopping, delay. There's a blockage. It's like somebody is hesitant. I feel like somebody feels like they're, like after this, after this happened, so there, King of Cups, there may have been some manipulation. Somebody also may have problems with alcohol, but it was very emotional for them to deal with this. Seven of Wands, arguments, feeling the need to defend yourself. Like somebody's really defensive, and they also have their guard up right now because they're very hurt by what happened to them. Okay? Let's keep shuffling. Let's see whatever messages the Spirit has to give us. Okay, so one just came out. Let's take a look. King of Pentacles. I'm seeing somebody who's slow to anger. Okay? It's like they don't get angry. They don't get upset. I mean, they do get sad, but they know how to focus it on their money, like to redirect their pain towards work. I feel like that's what this person may be doing. Okay, this is how they're feeling right now. They're very, God, a card just fell out. They're very hurt. They're very hurt. Ooh, King of Wands. God, there's a lot of passion. The Spirit is telling me, okay, this is gonna seem like really weird, but these three, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, this could be them. And this Queen of Swords up here, that could be you. Because I feel like they want a new beginning with you. That's what the Spirit is telling me. but they know that they can't have it, like especially with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. They know that there's a delay, that like there's something stopping it. Three of Swords especially, okay? Like there's some pain there, which is stopping them from pursuing certain things in their life, or possibly you. But there was like something just, ooh, yeah, something, yeah, Eight of Swords. Something very cold. Harsh, sudden, and cold that happened. And it just like rocked their world. It rocked their world. And this happened recently. Oh my God, they just feel trapped. And especially with Eight of Swords, like I said, I felt this energy, like somebody is embarrassed. They're embarrassed. Because it's like somebody is like tied up to a pole and made like a laughing stock. Okay, this is the second time I saw Four of Cups while I'm shuffling. I feel like this is definitely has something to do with a relationship. I feel like they want stability, but it's just very hard for them to find. And it's like it's always been hard for them to find. So now that's kind of why they're in this Three of Swords energy, and they're just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't. And then you have this Queen of Pentacles. There's so many queens and kings here. All right, so this person, they're looking for somebody who's stable. That's what I'm hearing. They're like, I just want somebody who's stable. And I also feel like, okay, with the way that this is showing up, they have a lot of passion, but they're embarrassed about something. Because they look at you and you're just like, it seems like, to them, it seems like you have it all together financially and also like mentally, like you're just very stable, and they feel like they can't really offer you anything. It's very weird here. Gonna try to move these cards up a bit so we could dive in a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, they feel like they have nothing to offer you. They feel like a beggar almost. Okay, they almost feel like a beggar. Cards are popping out. They feel like a beggar. Spirit just told me to shuffle these cards. But there's just a lot of confusing energy here, like a Five of Pentacles energy, like somebody who doesn't have much. This card just flipped over. Nine of Swords. They're thinking about this. There's something plaguing their mind that they're so embarrassed about. And it's keeping them up at night. Like, I feel like this person is never... They may be like a person that goes to bed early. But, well, usually. But lately, they haven't been able to get much sleep. Okay. Yeah, they haven't been able to get much sleep because there's a lot on their mind. And I feel like what's on their mind is this love connection that they desire. They desire this love connection so much. But it's just like they can never get it. I feel like they're kind of giving up on love. That's the message that I'm getting here. Because I'm seeing somebody that's just like thinking about everything that happened in their life and in their past and previous relationships. Okay, and that definitely makes sense here because we have all of these kings and queens, and you know, but there's like so much anguish, mental anguish. Three of Swords, okay? Like I'm heartbroken. I don't know if there can ever be a new beginning. I'm defensive. I've got my guard up. 7 of Wands. I'm so defensive. I just don't trust anybody after this. 8 of Swords. Eight of Swords. Sorry, hold on. They're just embarrassed. Like they just feel helpless. Like, okay, I don't know what to do anymore. Like I can't. 9 of Swords. They're up at night thinking about it. Like, can I seriously be loved? That's what I'm hearing this person say. Like, can I seriously be loved? Will I ever find love? 2 of Cups. Like, that's their desire. They do want love. They really do. That's what I'm hearing. Page of Wands. They want to give somebody a message. They want to give somebody a message. They're just in their feelings right now. They're feeling so they're just feeling so unstable, especially with the Page of Wands, because, you know, when I see pages, I just think of like slightly immature energy. Okay, you guys? Spirit, give me one last card to crown this reading. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. They want to give somebody something, like, literally. This person, oh my God, this person is in so much mental anguish. I just can't even begin to describe it to you guys. It's really bad, okay? It's seriously bad. They have so much on their mind. They're trying to develop a plan. They have a lack of money, especially with that Page of Pentacles. It's like they're looking at money, they're desiring it, but they just don't have it. Like, God, they just... They know that they have to work hard. Like, this person is retreating and they're just focusing on the money again. Okay, with this card is their crowning energy. They're just focusing on the money again. I'm going to condense these cards one more time because I feel like I had to go in for more information. All right, so I'm condensing the spread and we're going to pull some clarifiers with this Page of Pentacles. This person, their mind is just like all over the place. That's what I'm hearing. Their mind is all over the place. They have a lot on their mind and they're in a vulnerable position right now. They feel very uncomfortable. They don't trust a lot of people. They've got their guard up, especially with that 7 of Wands. They just don't trust anybody. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, God, this is so predictable. Okay, this person is just gonna go back in and retreat. They're just gonna retreat and be like, okay, it's all about money. I'm not gonna socialize with anybody. It's about money. Let me focus on my work. Hide myself from society. It's just all about money. It's all about money. Because they're so fearful of losing. They're fearful of losing because look at all of these. That's what the Spirit is telling me. Look at all of these relationships that they've had. And it's caused them nothing but pain, anguish, fear, embarrassment, making them defensive. Let's get another card, Spirit. But it's just so predictable to me because I knew that this person was just going to retreat again. Just retreat and go back to work. It's like, yeah, I'm retreating and I'm going back to work because I don't believe in love anymore. That's what I'm hearing for this person. God. Two of Wands, yeah. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. I probably just like ruined my card because it fell in oil. It literally fell into oil right now. But you got this Two of Wands energy. That's delays. I feel like they're just holding off on this, their passions, their true desires, the things that they want, because they just feel like they can't get it. They're waiting on a signal to move. They're watching other people, especially with Two of Wands. They're like off in the distance watching other people do the things that they want to do. Oh my God. This is another card that fell in my oil. Oh my God. This is not good. I'm gonna have to pick up another set. But anyways, we've got Five of Pentacles. Loss. Because they can't focus on the loss anymore. They can't. They can't focus on it anymore. They just... Oh, they've had so much loss in their life. God, I can't believe two of my cards just fell in the freaking oil like that. This person maybe like on, oh my God, another one almost fell in. Seven of Cups. They're not happy. This person may be like on a slippery slope towards something not great. Like an addiction of some kind. They just feel confused, especially with the Seven of Cups. I get one last card. Page of Cups. It's about emotion. They want to come forth with some type of emotion. They want to be honest. They want to confront their emotions, but they're just not ready. They're just not ready yet. Because they know there's a risk. They know that it's so risky. And they don't want to risk showing those emotions. Look at that. Ace of Swords just came out. There's a blockage. They want to block their emotions. They're confused about love and taking risks. So that's why they're being so cold with this Ace of Swords. That's why they're being so cold at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. They're still a freaking romantic at heart, though. Oh, God. But see, like, that's what I'm saying. This energy is so conflicted. Because see how this card just flicked off? And it's like, okay, but yeah, this loss, this love, this loss. I'm so defensive. Seven of Wands. Like, I want this. This was at the bottom of the deck. I'm being cold. I'm being cold. I'm all over the place. But I want this. Like, true love. And then as soon as this slides off, what do we get? That fucking Five of Cups. It's like... I don't know. Like, I've been so heartbroken. I don't know if I can trust. I'm going to pull one last extra card. Okay, this is going to be from the Spirit, by the Spirit. Alright, so... And I know this person may not even be watching this, but because this is you, like, trying to see where they're at, like, energy-wise. That's what this video is geared towards. But I'm going to pull one last card. The message that you should give them, if you are talking to this person, what's the message that you should give them? And I feel like the message is that they can trust and love again. They can trust and they can love again. That's what the Spirit is telling me. They can trust and they can love again. They can trust and they can love again. All of that was the past. They have to put the past behind them. They can trust and they can love again. Spirit, give me one last card. What's the message that this person needs to hear? Five of Pentacles. It's difficult. It's hard. You need to confront that person. It's difficult and it's hard, but love can be here. It's been difficult, but you can still get love. You need to talk to this person about their difficulties financially and emotionally. Oh my God, another card just fell in the fucking oil. But anyways, it's Nine of Cups. I hate like when my cards or like anything that I have just gets like damaged. Because it just looks so disgusting and like dirty now. They may be feeling that way, like disgusted and dirty, like with all the relationships that they've had. Or like worn out and used. But yeah, they can be very happy. They can. You need to confront them. This is the message you need to tell them. It's been hard. Okay? I know you're having it hard financially and also in your love life. But there is happiness on the way. And stability on the way. And you can have true love. You can have all the wishes that you desire. You can. You can. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.